years ago near Cusco, capital of the Incas, there lived a girl named Ampata with her parents and 2 older brothers. Her family was poor and farmed the land to serve their emperor, the Sun King. Alarmed, they learned that the health of the prince, who had not been well since birth, had worsened. The Sun King feared for the very life of his only son.
"Our only hope, sire,"
said the court magician,
"is for your son to drink the water from the magic lake at the end of the earth."
The Sun King announced that whoever could bring him water from the magic lake at the end of the earth would be richly rewarded. But to Ampata's 2 older brothers, it was the opportunity to serve their Sun King that inspired them to beg their parents to allow them to go.
"We know we can find the magic lake."
"The end of the earth is too far. Boa constrictors, falls from rocky ledges. Who knows the dangers that could befall you?"
"But our prince will die without the water from the magic lake. We must try."
Eventually, the parents gave in, and Ampata's brothers embarked on the journey. They traveled for months, trekking through endless mountain ranges, each time thinking the mountain they were climbing on must be the very last one, and beyond it they would reach the magic lake. But this did not happen.
"We're not going to find the magic lake."
I know, this is hopeless.
"What should we do?"
Look, the harvest is coming in and our parents need us back at the farm. Let's take some water from the mountain lake back to the prince. Who knows? We're far from Cusco. Maybe the water will help cure him.
They had their doubts, but scooped the jar full of mountain lake water, sealed it, and presented it to the Sun King at the castle. But when the court magician poured their water into his flask, it sizzled and evaporated into a flash. The court magician frowned.
"My magic flask holds only water from the magic lake. This water is fake. The men are imposters."
"How dare you try to trick the royal family? Throw them in prison."
Idea. I'll go get the water and free my brothers from prison.
"Absolutely not. We'll have no children left at home."
But Ampata convinced them, saying it was the only way to win her brother's release from prison. Besides, the Sun King's poor son was worse than ever and had slipped into a coma. His situation was desperate. On Ampata's first night, her sleep was shattered by the hiss of a snake. That night, Ampata climbed the trees to spend the night safely out of harm's way.
Ooh, I'm stuck in this tree. Whoa, ooh, I'm stuck in this tree. Poor, oh, unfortunate me. Oh, I'm stuck in this tree, yeah. Can't get down. No, I can't get down. And all I can do is sit here and frown. Whoa. So I sit here miserably, stuck in this old tree.
The crook of a tree trunk is hardly a comfortable bed, but sleeping in the trees can bring unexpected benefits. The next morning, Ampata watched, bemused, a pair of colorful parrots circling overhead.
"Caw! Caw! What is a human girl doing in the trees? Caw!"
Ampata told them her story of the prince's mysterious sickness, her brother's failed attempt to save him, and her determination to find the magic lake.
"You will never get there on your own."
"Caw!"
"These 3 feathers have magic. Hold them together as a fan. They will take you wherever you want to go, and they will protect you from danger."
I can never thank you enough. If you please, will you take me to the magic lake at the end of the earth?
As if she was a feather herself, Ampata was lifted far above the trees and whisked to the mountains. Thousands of feet below her, the snow-topped peaks of the Andes Mountains, and Ampata nervously clutched her fan. At last, she was lowered ever so gently onto the very last peak, and her feet alighted. There before her sparkled the magic lake. The water in the magic lake fizzed and sparkled. suddenly.
Right away, please. Take me to the castle of the Sun King. I've brought you the water from the magic lake. I can cure the prince and save my brothers.
You did it! You brought back water from the magic lake. You may live here and join the royal family.
If you please, sir, may I ask 3 favors instead?
Of course, whatever you want.
First, would you release my brothers from prison? I'm sure they're sorry for their mistake and would like nothing better than a second chance to serve you again.
Consider it done. What else?
I'd like to return these 3 magic feathers to my friends, the parrots.
What is your third wish?
Would you grant my parents a large flock of llama and enough land to herd them so they will not be poor in their old age?
My dear girl, I'll gladly grant this on one condition, that you promise to visit us often at the castle as our treasured friend.
I am a son of the sun, going to those of my race. I am one of the children of the sun, going to my people. I am a child of the sun.